the Holbrook Bulldogs up against the South Shore Christian Academy Warriors, as the starting 5 for the Bulldogs are Raquel LeBeau. And I don't have my notes app open, so I'm not professional at this. Raquel LeBeau, number 5.
I know Allison Johnson, Madison Burnett.
Baptista, number 22, excuse me. And number 3, Allison Johnson. Number 33, Nia Baker. And number 1, Madison Burnett. As Baptista passes it in to number 3, Allison Johnson. Allison Johnson passes it to... Allison Johnson passes to Baptista. Baptista to Raquel. Raquel's going to put it up. No good. Madison is going to pick up the ball.
A nice rebound.
A pass to Baptista. Pass to Raquel.
So
Still
much
on the
traffic
ground.
in this first play.
Travel from Madison Burnett. Ball is going to South Shore Christian. Number 31 going to inbound ball for number 22. Pass number 22. The all-black uniforms for South Shore Christian.
Honestly, I don't hate them.
Yeah, I don't hate them either. Pass to 15, 15 to 22. 22 is going to fumble the ball up. 22 to 31. 31 to pass to 22. 22 is going to go out the right side. Layup, no good. Ball's passed back. Tipped off the hands of the Holbrook defender. Pass to number 22. 22 is going to pass it to 15. 15 is going to try and put the shot up. 22 with the ball now, dribbling.
Once again, another play where there's just so much traffic.
22 puts the ball up, no good.
Rebound
pass
by
to
Madison Burnett.
Allison. Nia Baker trying to put the ball up, no good. Number 22 with the ball now, dribbling down the court. Pass to 15. 15 to 31. 31 putting up 3. No good. Raquel LeBeau just tossing the ball up like a hacky sack.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. When you have 3 open people, I would not have given it to the person with 2 defenders.
I don't know. Sometimes the ball just goes up. These kids are young. You know, they're not really that experienced, but they're getting their experience now. So later in varsity, they don't do things like that.
Yeah, then I'll judge them.
Then you'll judge them.
Then again, I guess I'm not the one on the court.
Number 31 to 22, pass on 3, no good. A rebound by Raquel. Raquel giving it to Allison. Allison driving down the left side of the court on a fast break. Going to put it up for a layup. And it's good. Bulldogs with the first score of the quarter. Bulldogs 2, Warriors 0 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. 31 with the pass now to number 22. 22 grabbing it with one hand, OBJ style. And a shot, and it's
that one
no
way
good.
off.
Madison Burnett going to just put the ball up. I don't know what that was. And the Warriors are going to try and shoot. And it's no good. Now we're stuck in a corner here, trying to just hand the ball off, and she's out of bounds. As it's Matt's first game, tensions are high for Matt Messina.
I would agree.
Yeah. He's about to go on his senior year hiatus.
Hiatus?
Yeah, you're gonna come back.
More like retirement.
No, you're not gonna retire.
That is a travel.
She kind of just fell like it's a swimming move. You know what I mean? Like when you're on the top of the deck and you're just gonna fall in gently.
In that situation, you got to try to draw a foul. But hey, I'm glad she didn't because we're Bulldogs fans.
And out of bounds.
I believe that goes back to the Bulldogs.
Nia Baker passing into Allison Johnson. Allison with the ball. Allison driving left side of the court. A pass to Madison just goes over her, goes out of bounds. Madison maybe wasn't awake during that. I don't know what happened there. Ball just flew over the head. Bulldogs having 1 sub and the Warriors having 2. Thin on numbers this year.
Seems like number 22 on this other team, I believe it's South Shore Christian.
Yes.
Is truly trying to run this offense right now, even if she's not scoring much. And I was so close to that prediction, I must say.
Very close.
Allison
with the steal. She's going to take it down the court.
And this is what I love
ball
to see.
Carrying? No. Almost and one. Almost and one.
But hey, all you needed was the foul there. I love the hustle.
She's doing great for this team now. She stepped up. Last year, the JV girls had a good, solid base team. Most of those players went out in the Blue Hills free agency pool.
That was rough, yeah.
As they went to play on their girls' team, that is, in my opinion, not good. As they lost Rose Ferguson and Samantha Rupp as 2 notable players from last year. She stepped up in big time, Allison, with the shot now.
Well, that's why you got to sign someone to a no-trade clause.
Tom Brady style, as Allison's going to put up a good
one's
shot.
good.
Perfect placement.
See,
Allison with the carrying the team on the back right now with 4 points on the board.
sometimes
all from Allison.
when you miss 2 free throws, it doesn't matter because you can get your own rebound and immediately hit a jump shot.
Number 22 with the ball now, driving and doing it again, leaving the court, the paint open.
I have no idea how no one called that.
Allison with the ball again, driving down the court. Stopped up, trying to put up a layup. No good. You know, things like that happen. I mean, you don't want to overshoot, you don't want to undershoot it. Number 22 is just carrying this ball like Kyrie Irving on the Boston Celtics in 2018.
But similar to Boston Celtics, Kyrie, she's got to pass a little bit more. But once again, I'm a Bulldogs fan. So she can do whatever she wants.
This is given to Allison. Allison's going to drive up the middle of the court. A pass to Raquel. Raquel's going to travel. You can't step like that, Raquel. You just can't do things like that. Mr. Case has done a terrific job coaching this young team, telling them the ins and outs of basketball while being an athletic director all at the same time. Cannot wait for the football season, Coach. Keep doing what you're doing. 22 is going to put the ball up. No good. And let's not forget about the players playing on these teams. With COVID in the world right now, crazy, I know, insane that it's happening. We all know it's happening. They're coming out here and playing basketball and showing out for each other and making wins happen as the ball is tipped out of bounds by Sasha Christian. You know, because of COVID, you know, a lot of the numbers have been thin. Usually get a lot of players playing. But I understand, you know, people don't want to get the virus, and that's just how it is. And the ball's just passed out of bounds by Raquel.
These things happen.
Raquel just, you know, looked up in the air like she just got a really bad grade on a test. That's what she looked like.
We've all been there. I've actually been there earlier when I got my report card, but we don't need to talk about that.
Things happen, Matt, just like you said. And as number 22 grabs the ball again.
Number 22, I know I'm a Holbrook fan, but you got to pass the ball. This isn't...
As soon as Matt says it, she passes it to number 15.
She's listening
And 22, passing it to 31. 31 with a 3. No good. Nia Baker passing up to Allison, a good pass.
Allison
3 people
is
around
a lot
her.
of traffic.
She's going to
But
put it
she's gonna
up,
Go for it.
and it's good! Allison carrying the team on her back.
You can call the Holbrook Bulldogs Michael Jordan because we are currently 6-0. That's right, I just said that.
You just said that. If you're just joining us, the Bulldogs are up 6-0 against the Sasha Christian Academy Warriors.
Number 22 with the pass, but Allison with a steal.
And she's going to pick it up herself.
That was a dirty play.
Take it.
But
Oh,
takes
give
it
it
back.
And he's getting back.
That works. That's a foul. That was a foul.
And the ball is taken back by 22 after it was a rough battle at the end there. Thought they were going to score. I would have been hyped if they did score. As 15 has the ball now, and she literally just traveled, but it's totally fine. Number 31 played aggressive against by Madison Burnett.
You know what that was? That was a flop.
That was a flop. Me and Matt are pointing out every little negative thing about this game right now. Me and Matt are off the hinges right now.
We are classic nihilists.
We don't. Okay.
I get it. It's not easy to be a ref.
Whoa. Hold up. Nihilists? What are you talking about, man?
I get it. It's hard to be a ref, but how do you wake up in the morning and don't call that as a flop?
Matt is doing worse than I am, but I do worse with analogies, to be honest with you. As the ball is put up and it's given back to Sasha Christian, and it's going to be passed to number 42. 42 is just going to put it up, and it's no good. A pass to Raquel LeBeau. Raquel LeBeau is going to try and drive down the court. Raquel is a massive wingspan. She's a great player. As Nia Baker puts it up.
Is a
Perfect. Perfect two, making the score 8-0.
Hopefully you heard what Chuck was saying over those girls who sat very close to the commentator booth.
They definitely heard me. But it's good to have some noise as COVID's ran our fans out of our little stadium here. As the ball's put up, and it's no good. Put up again. Bottom of the hoop.
Little Carmelo Anthony moment right there.
Number 22 is just going to pass it up to 31. 31 is going to put it up, and it's good.
And the Warriors break the ice.
Finally putting some points on the board at the South Shore Christian Academy Warriors, making the score 8-2 Bulldogs. That's Allison Johnson putting it up. No good.
She got a bit too energetic with that one.
She has a WNBA player name. Allison Johnson.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't know many WNBA player names.
I can't even name one.
Helena Deladoon.
You just made her miss that shot just by saying that name. No disrespect to the amazing athletes in the WNBA.
If only the media covered them more.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really the media's fault.
And then there's kids in the comments commenting like, oh,
that's a whole different
this
issue.
and that. It's like, bro, come on now. As Allison's going to take it back and put it up. Oh, almost recovered the 2 shots she missed. 25 is just going to pass it to Nia Baker. Nia Baker's going to give it to Allison.
I think they forgot Nia Baker's not on their team.
A pass to 25. 25 just going to pass it back to a Central Christian defender.
Sorry, a lot happened there.
Out on White. Ball's back to Central Christian. Bulldogs up 8-2 with 58 seconds left in the first period.
22's running down the court. She wants this. And it's out of bounds.
Nia Baker with the push. J.K. Lal. Did not happen. 25 are going to pass the ball in. I have her name down. I don't know why I'm not saying it. As Allison Johnson's going to drive down the right side. She broke her ankles. Get that girl a map. As the ball goes
I appreciated that shot.
Number 22, and it's past the 23. A Chris Smooth moment. What a legendary NBA 2K player from 2013 as they put it up, and it's no good.
How old were you in 2013?
I was 7 years old.
How were you watching YouTube? Did you even know what the letter A was?
Yes, I did.
And
In a
that is
3!
Splash. Number 22.
From number 22.
She needed it. She really needed it because her percentage was not that good.
A lot of people, excuse me, these 2 players here for Holbrook, Allison Johnson and Baptiste. Not Baptiste, that's not Baptiste.
Yeah, you've been calling many people Baptiste.
Yeah, but you know, 25, I put down as Baptiste, but Case gave me the wrong number. He was thinking too hard. As Angela Rossi walks into the gymnasium.
Isn't that your brother?
That is my brother. He has a camera.
What's he up to?
And the ball is put up by South Christian Academy. And that ends the first period. Bulldogs 8, Warriors 5. We'll be back in the second quarter. Hey everyone, we're back from the first quarter. It's your play-by-play commentator, Chuck LaRossi, joined by your color commentator, Matt Messina, as we're coming in for the second quarter.
Baptiste is going to pass it into Allison Johnson. That's what this team likes to run, apparently, and I don't judge it.
Allison Johnson going to drive up the court, putting it up in the paint, no good.
How the heck did she get that rebound?
I have no idea.
It's
jump ball. Due to the COVID guidelines, there is no jump.
That is ridiculous.
So now they just give it to whoever they want to give it to. I say that even though the rule is that whoever has the last hand, this and that. I've went through the book. It's kind of dumb. I'm not going to lie. And I can't wait to see the regulations and guidelines to football and soccer. Because I've seen some of them, and some of them don't make any sense to me.
My opinion, these refs clearly bet on South Shore Christian. And that was a
22 puts the ball to the right side of the basket.
I'm sorry, I gotta say, that was a Paul George moment. Number 22, Baptiste is going to pass into Allison Johnson.
Allison Johnson is going to drive, slowly walking across the defender as the defender just lets her through the paint and up, and it's no good.
I respect it. I respect it.
22 is going to drive. Nia Baker with good defense.
Look at that defense. Completely clean.
Great
Bulldog's
defense.
ball.
Great defense there by Nia Baker. Amazing. Made me happy, made me smile.
I thought you were supposed to say 6 feet apart. She wouldn't get off of her.
That was good. That was a good one.
Thank you. I tried.
Allison Johnson going to drive
Just
wide
go for it. Why
open,
not?
and it's good.
Back-to-back perfect plays by the Bulldogs.
10-2, all points scored. Not all points, but most points scored by
I'd
Allison
also like
Johnson.
to say that it is not 10-2, it's 10-5.
10-5, excuse me.
You were looking at the fouls.
I did. I saw the foul, I saw the period, and I thought 2. 31's going to put it up for 3. It's no good. Close one, but no good.
Who's getting this rebound? No one's getting the rebound. It's out of bounds. And it is Bulldogs' ball.
Baptiste going to toss it into number 3, Allison Johnson. Allison Johnson's going to walk the ball up. She does this all the time. She got that jump start. That's what she call it. 22 and Allison Johnson are having a good little game here together, and it is Bulldogs' ball.
So Chuck, what are the odds someone on the Bulldogs team makes a 3-point shot by the end of the game?
I mean, the odds are not that low, you know.
I'm more or less asking, who do you think's going to make it?
Probably Raquel. She makes most of the threes.
I'd say Nia Baker, just
Or
random.
Nia. Yeah, she got a good jump. She got a good jumper.
I'm going with the wild card pick.
Raquel's made the most threes for the team, I believe. So I'm going to go with Raquel.
Well, if I was betting, I'd go with Klay Thompson over Steph Curry, just because I'm a wild card type of guy.
You go with Klay Thompson over Steph Curry?
If it's just 1-3.
Oh, gotcha.
No one should ever say that otherwise.
Klay Thompson is clutch, but he's not like Steph Curry clutch.
No one is Steph Curry. Typical Gen Z, just loving Steph Curry.
You are a Gen Z.
I know, that's the joke.
Matt, your satirical comedy doesn't. I don't understand it.
I don't make fun of any generation besides Gen Z.
As the ball's passed in from number 22 to number 31. Both teams playing pretty aggressive.
That was just okay. I'm glad they saw that.
That's what
wow.
I'm saying. She kind of picked the ball up and just walked with it.
I kind of respect it though.
Kind of interesting.
She was kind of like, "What? You're just gonna let me get away with that?" Okay, no, you're not. She accepted it.
Allison Johnson with the ball now. They were without Allison last game, and seems to be their lead scorer.
Tipped out of bounds. Bulldogs retain possession.
What is love?
I don't think it exists.
Baby, don't hurt me. No more. As it's passed to Allison Johnson. Alice.
Retains the ball.
She still
That was a bit ambitious.
tries to keep
She's
it.
got the ball though.
And she
She's gonna
still
go
has
for
it, and it's no good.
Ambition is a dangerous thing. Icarus flew too close to the sun, and I guess you can call Allison Johnson Icarus right now because she's just not letting up. This entire team has got some guts.
They just keep going, dude. It's kind of confusing watching teams like this, because it's kind of like you see like a group of people and then they just sit there and watch the ball go up. You know, that's the type of like laziness that the varsity teams are not going to take. You know what I'm saying? Because the rebounds they need to get in those and those games are way more vital than what's going on. It's pretty easy to get those balls up, but they're a young team and they're learning from all of their mistakes.
Well, if we're talking about mistakes by a young team, I think the issue that both these teams have right now is getting open. They all just kind of sit in one giant circle. If one of these players decided, what if I sit at 3 and get shots, this game could be completely different.
Number 31 now passing into number 22. 22 being their Kyrie Irving.
You've already said that.
Number 31 is going to travel again. It's fine.
That one wasn't nearly as bad, so I'll allow it.
And 22 is
Ooh,
going to put it up. No good.
Icarus.
Allison Johnson fumbling up the ball.
Both these teams.
As Raquel just gets in there and doesn't care. Allison trying to get the ball back. 23.
23 is going for it, and she's going to pass it wisely. Got to give it to 22. 22 is going to find a way to shoot it. No, maybe not.
23 going to try and put it up. No good. 23 again. No good. Off the back. Again, she's just throwing it up there.
Oh, God.
She's just throwing it up there. As Allison Johnson's going to try and go down.
That was the best play of the game.
And,
that was a push, so the Bulldogs will retain the ball.
See, that
was a good call.
That try at the layup,
I'm sorry, I just can't get over it.
I've been here enough times, and I've kind of understood how both these teams
Kobe.
play. As Raquel puts it up, and it's no good. Close, but no good.
At least she acknowledged that it was a bad shot. I like that.
As I think Olivia just yelled. And she said, let me get another one.
Whenever there's an open three, I will yell Kobe.
As number 22 is going to back up. She wants it all. She really wants it all.
In a way, I respect it, but someone's got to step in and tell her she's got to stop shooting.
And it's just hit off the head of Allison.
22, this is the time you got to score. Do it.
And she just lofts it up there. 40.
That's a good shot.
42 now.
42's first shot of the game, and I don't think they counted it. That is sad.
Making it 10. Oh.
What happened? What is this?
There's a foul.
I was going to say, yeah. And one.
No way Raquel. No way, excuse me. Raquel just walked in there like she was about to shoot when her job is to get the rebound.
Oh, yeah, not even her side of the court.
Yep. Things like that happen.
I mean, we've all been there, really. I did that last week. I wasn't even playing basketball. I just kind of did it.
That was wet like water as Allison's going to get the ball. She's going to go down the left side.
This is the whole story of the game.
And she puts it up. It's good.
That was possibly her toughest shot yet.
12-7, Bulldogs. She goes around any defender. She does not care. This is her showcase game. Scouts, if you're watching this.
Please don't take her.
Allison Johnson will be your next best bet.
Not Blue Hills.
No, that's the free agent frenzy happens there. 31's going to put up a shot. No good. If you heard of a free agent frenzy in like NBA or NFL,
of course,
that's the Blue Hills free agent frenzy.
So my opinion, number 22 has been kind of cold this game. I'm waiting for her to have her Reggie Miller moment, 2 straight threes back to back, including a steal, and then the Atlantis Charter. No, it's not Atlantis Charter whatsoever. It's South Shore Christian, and they're going to be up 1 point.
I believe that the Bulldogs will have the potential to be the next Brian Scalabrine MIAA basketball JV team.
There's nothing wrong with that.
As it's past 2.
It's probably better than
number
the Warriors.
3, Allison Johnson. She's going to take her time and move down the court real swiftly. Is she going to go down the right side? A try at a screen, but Raquel is very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Not just aggressive. She's just aggressive.
I'm waiting for the Bulldogs to start playing like those bad boy Pistons. Just start beating people up.
Since when were the Pistons bad? Like bad boy, I'm saying. Like
the 1980s?
Oh, the 80s, yeah. Because when Blake Griffin came, then that's when I knew they were not bad boys, just bad.
They are bad boys at basketball.
22 putting the 3 up, and it's good.
Oh, where's the second 3? Reggie Miller. I'm calling it. I called it.
You did call it, actually. She didn't make them back-to-back yet, though.
No, it's going to happen, though. She's going to somehow get the steal. Another 3.
Why do you want South Shore Christian to win so bad, Matt? Are you a scout from their team?
No, that would be ridiculous. I have this clipboard for no reason.
I'm starting to be suspicious of you.
Okay, what if I was?
I wouldn't really say anything. I would kind of just be like, all right.
I guess we're on TV.
We are on TV.
And YouTube. Thank you to all of our wonderful viewers.
Thank you for watching, everyone. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Bulldogs up 12-10 against the South Shore Christian Academy Warriors.
So out of the 4 periods every game, what's your least favorite one?
First period.
You think so?
Yeah. Slow period. But not as slow because Allison Johnson continues to amaze me with the athleticism that she has, and it goes out of bounds.
Allison Johnson's got to focus on that out of bounds line. That is of no interest of her. And I believe...
Called team timeout.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back after this timeout.
Absolutely.
Showtime Lakers?
Yes. Don't let anyone tell you that LeBron and Anthony Davis are the Showtime Lakers. Get a new nickname.
LeBron and Anthony Davis are great players.
Not Showtime.
Not Showtime, but great players.
I sound like such a boomer, but...
They won a NBA Mickey Mouse championship as number 3 is going to drive the ball. Allison Johnson putting it up, no good.
I'm surprised she didn't travel, so I'm just proud of her.
That is as I was saying, the Lakers won a Mickey Mouse NBA championship, so it doesn't matter.
It was one of the most different championships of all time, so it was just as hard to win as any other
Number
one.
22 putting it up and no good.
Come
so
on.
close to Matt's prediction of back-to-back threes.
Failure. Not her, me. That would be very rude to call her a failure.
This year, the NBA is still in a Mickey Mouse season, and the MIAA is also in a Mickey Mouse season. No fans allowed in most places, except for West Bridgewater. It's the only place where they have a fan section.
They are
They
are quite literally the Florida of this league.
They are the Florida of this league as travel.
Come on,
or
Allison.
double dribble, excuse me. No one's a bigger fan of someone than I am to Bill Curtis. Someone I look up to.
Personally, every time I see Bill Curtis's profile picture on Zoom meetings, I just think, if only I was that good.
That's what I'm saying. Usually I don't look up at him. I kind of look at the same level at him because we're about the same height.
I'm a little taller, so
Just
I
a
have
little
to look
taller,
down.
yeah. Number 22, gonna drive the ball from the right side, trying to whip it up.
She I don't know. She's had like 4 different forms this game.
4 different ones.
She's just got to pick one.
As number 22 is gonna put it up on the free throw.
Let's pretend that she didn't cross that free throw line while shooting. I don't know why I'm being so hardcore today.
Very hardcore. Showtime Lakers stuff.
Showtime Lakers are actually a pretty great team. That one's gonna fall. 12-11. Come on, Bulldogs. You're on a 4-0 run.
Sometimes I wish it was 11-11 because I want to make a wish, and I wish for this Bulldogs to win the game.
If that's your biggest wish in life, you got it pretty well.
You know, someone that never put me on there 11-11 was Bill Curtis, and it kind of upsetted me. As number 3, Allison Johnson is going to be smothered like a piece of chicken in a soul food restaurant. As it's put up and it's no good, Raquel's going to get the rebound. Raquel's going to put it up. No good. Nia Baker right at the rim. And she just traveled.
That's all right.
Fine.
She's a defense.
Number 22
there she
driving. It's no good. She just keeps whipping it up.
She almost had another Paul George play with that ankle.
Whipping it up. Whipping it up. She whipped it up like Young Gravy. Splash Mountain.
I cannot believe you just said that. I am disgusted.
Why are you disgusted?
Because who's Young Gravy Splash Mountain?
You don't know who Young Gravy is?
Okay, is it really that shocking that I don't know who
Young Gravy made Mr. Clean.
I think I have heard that song.
Mr. Clean. Gravy looking so mean.
Back to the game.
That's definitely not the song.
Number 22 is taking the free throw. She has missed the first one. She is 0 for 3 at the line. There we go.
She's actually 1 for 2.
1 for 3.
4 for 2 is just going to give it. Raquel just gave it to Sasha Christian Academy as it goes out of bounds.
I was so confused there, and I think 42 was too like, oh, okay, I'll take it.
Put Bill Curtis in there. Just put him in. You put Bill Curtis at point guard, and you put Mr. Case at forward, and you got a team.
You can't take away the point guard. That's Allison Johnson. She's playing with some heart.
Allison Johnson with the ball. Smothered.
Allison 316. Says I just scored that ball.
What? You could say Allison 3 just scored that from that screen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that you have to listen to me and Matt commentate this JV game. I know it's pain, but nothing's more painful than...
that was almost a very nice steal. Wow, it was a nice steal. Number 22.
Nothing's more painful than getting
Reggie
a steal from number 22. 31's just going to put it up, and it's no good.
She forgot that she bet on the Bulldogs.
As Allison Johnson is driving down the court, putting it up for 2. 28 seconds on the clock. 14-11. Bulldogs up against the Warriors. .31, gonna put the 3 up. No good. It looked good if she put a little more mustard on it.
Yeah, that was almost the cleanest thing.
A little more mustard on it.
They are bad with these turnovers.
She's just walking.
I don't even know.
As she's gonna get the buzzer beater here. And it's no good.
That would've been
Bulldogs up 14-11 here at halftime. For
Already?
your play-by-play commentator, Chuck LaRossi, and my color, Matt Messina. Matt, what do you got to say before we leave?
I was going to say I'm just proud of our Bulldog team for passing 3 points.
Yeah. That's a backhanded compliment, but we'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back from our little halftime break. The West Bridgewater varsity team just shut up as we're about to start the third quarter. I'm back here, Chuck LaRossi with Matt Messina. Bulldogs up 14-11 against the South Shore Christian Academy Warriors.
I recommend they get on the court quickly.
I recommend Matt stop eating his Starbursts
It was already open. I don't know what to do now.
and pull his mic down because we can barely hear him. But I don't want to hear him chewing.
Yeah, that's on me. My mic was down.
Allison's going to put it up, and it was a
bomb to the
little too
moon.
high. It was a little too high. By a little, I mean a lot.
I respect it. You miss every shot you don't take, and she certainly missed that one that she did take. Number 5 for 3.
There's not enough power, not enough mustard.
Number 5.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Raquel going the different direction than she's supposed to go.
That was too good. I'm sorry.
And Raquel goes the different direction.
She goes the distance.
Where you're not supposed to go.
She was probably thinking, none of the defenders even care. Easy 2 points. I might even take a 3.
She thought it was the first half, as 22 is going to pass to 23. 23 is going to put it up, and it's no good.
And that one's going to stay with South Shore. That 3 is no good. It's going to stay with South Shore with the rebound. That foot's out of bounds. I'm not saying anything. That one's definitely out of bounds. Bulldogs ball. Now, in the situation that number 5 was just in, I would excuse it if she just randomly got a rebound, but she took the shot originally. I don't know how you end up in that situation.
I don't know. Maybe she blanked. Things happen. Things definitely happened as I lost my AirPods. I don't know where they
ladies
went.
and gentlemen, is what you
Oh,
call
they're
a
right here.
brain fart.
Happens. It happens. My back has been in pain awfully. As
Oh,
Raquel's
she's
going
going
to
for
put
it
it up
again.
for 3, and it's no good.
She forgot she wasn't Tom Brady.
I don't know why Madison just let that go through. Raquel is going to try and redeem herself as she falls to the ground. On her knees, number 22. Ball goes out of bounds on her.
Happens, man.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot
I agree.
as number 22 passes into Allison Johnson, number 22 being Baptista. As Allison Johnson is going to drive the ball, and it's going to go under 42's legs, and they're just going to let her have it.
Yeah, man.
They're just
like,
going to let her have it.
you know, it's a pretty big lead. You know, comfortable. Only 3 points. 22. What you gonna do here?
They just let her through. I don't know what that was.
Come play with some heart, ladies and gentlemen. I guess it's just ladies.
It's just fumbled up a bunch
They
of
are
times.
legit fighting with their own teammate. That was. One of them's just gonna say, "Okay, I'll be the one to pick it up," because they both had their hands on it and dropped it.
I think that they just don't want to. I think they're just too lazy.
I think it's a chemistry issue, and I think they have to work on it in the locker room. Wow, that was a accidentally great pass.
I think they have pretty good chemistry as the shot clock goes all the way down to 0.
That terrified me. I thought it was a fire alarm.
I think they have pretty good chemistry, but not where it needs to be. And I still think that some of the points, sometimes in the court, they're just lazy when the ball goes up.
they can't let the big mistakes that they make.
Yeah,
stay with them.
Raquel was wide open.
I like the heart. I like going for the ball.
As they just pass it back to the Warriors here, as a travel.
I think there's only one thing that this game needs. You know those erasers they sell at Walgreens that say for big mistakes?
No, it's a magic eraser. That's what they saw. No, those are not magic erasers. Is what you clean with.
Yeah, I was gonna
As
say,
number 3,
Jeff.
Allison Johnson is going to put up the ball. Travel.
That's ridiculous.
Shot does not count.
She's holding her head. I mean, there have been bigger mistakes this game, Allison. You are bound to make one.
Bound, like the song by Kanye West, as the ball is taken down the right side by number 22. Good floater. No
Ooh,
good though.
nice rebound.
Raquel is going to
I like those elbows.
give it back to South Shore Christian. As Raquel is
keep that
taking
ball,
the ball,
Raquel.
and she's going to give it back
That
to
was a
South
nice
Shore
little-
Christian. 15 is going to put it up again. Hits the top of the scoreboard, the basket. As number 22 is going to get it back. Raquel is playing back. No good again. Madison Burnett with the ball now. She got Raquel wide open down the court. Raquel
These games are
lets it go.
These games are truly fascinating because they put in so much effort on plays like that, only to completely watch the ball in situations like that. Raquel, I don't care how much you hold your mask. That was a big mistake.
And
Allison's
Allison
gonna
Johnson
steal
with
the
a
ball.
steal.
You got to pass the ball. You got 3 defenders on you. And what was that? A block?
Shot foul.
I'm not sure who was on.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. It's that song by ABBA.
I like ABBA.
ABBA's nice.
That was a weird play. But Allison has stole the ball. She's on the ground. She just needs to find someone, and she finds Baptiste. You got to arc the shot a little more than that, and she's in the same position. I believe that was a foul. And somehow she loses the ball. That was weird.
For people joining us right now, the Bulldogs are up 14-11 against the South Shore Christian Academy Warriors. For your play-by-play,
Yeah.
Chuck LaRossi.
Personally, I'm scouting for South Shore Christian.
And the color,
Matt
Matt Messina.
Oh, what a steal. That's the defense we need on these teams. Oh. It's like Wii Sports.
And Raquel passes it in to the Bulldogs. Sorry, excuse me.
I made a good joke. What could I say? Wii Sports is a very universal game. I feel like everyone in our generation has played it. Probably everyone on this court. And it makes you think.
Number 22.
Did Nintendo know what they were doing when they were making Wii Sports?
That was bad.
It wasn't a joke.
That one was just bad. As number 22 is going to pass it to 31, 31 to 15, 15 to 22 light, 2 to 23, 23 to 22. She steps, takes it up herself. No good.
22's looking like flight in June. 22 gets the rebound, so it doesn't matter. 15, that one was so high. My goodness.
That ball wasn't even contested. It just went to the sky. As 22 is going to pass the ball into 3 now.
I'm waiting for one of these players to get an accidental layup off the shot clock.
Yeah, it might happen. I want to see the shot clock break sometimes.
I mean, like, it's probably happened at some point during basketball's history.
And they're just going to let it roll. I mean, I don't know what was going on there as the ball's given to 23.
That was
23 is just going to give it to Allison Johnson.
Okay, she handed that.
Allison Johnson's just going to put it up. It's no good.
Allison
She
Johnson.
fights for it.
Oh, she fought for it.
That's jump. Holbrook's ball.
Sometimes the jump ball rule can help. Number 25 joining South Shore Christian. Don't want to hit that 5 seconds. That was not the
23.
time to pass. Number 22.
She has good carry.
What a play.
What great dribbling there.
And this game is almost tied up if she could hit this free throw.
Good handles there, like Flight in June, as Matt said.
Well, the joke was that Flight in June didn't actually end up that well.
Flight in June was okay. It wasn't what I wanted it to be, but it was okay.
That was possibly the best meme of early pandemic.
It made me happy. It made me smile. It made me so happy. So inspirational.
Have you ever seen the video where they were announcing the All-Star starters, and it was in the West it was Curry and Harden, 2 very good picks. Probably
And 22 puts the ball in.
the picks they should probably make. And he just yelled, "Where's Damian Lillard?" He started like throwing stuff. It was so funny. Back to the game.
Number 3 here, Allison Johnson with the ball. As her and 22 have been having a very aggressive game against each other.
I'm waiting for them to settle in the parking lot. I got my money on Allison.
And I feel like it's a beef that starts here. Maybe we'll see senior year Allison Johnson against number 22 over here. Maybe I'll learn her name one day.
Yeah, WrestleMania's coming up. Maybe they'll finally fight.
We'll see a beef between them. A Shaq type beef.
Did you see Shaq beefing with Cody Rhodes?
With Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
In
Look it up.
AEW?
Yeah. He during TNT, he was like, "Let me tell you, I'll take Cody Rhodes on any day." And they're going to fight in
Your
March.
impression is so bad.
They're going to fight in March.
42 is going to try and put it up.
That is an up and down.
Travel.
I'm going into some weird tangents. I apologize.
Shaq had beef with that guy on the Bulls. What was his name?
JaVale McGee.
No, the tall guy. The tall guy from Euro.
I'm trying to think. Nope.
No good. The EuroLeague guy who's tall. I forgot his name.
That was almost a very nice steal.
I'm trying to look for that. I watched the video about it.
All I know is that Cody Rhodes better put Shaq over. I would be disgusted.
I mean, Shaq's had beef with every player in the entire league.
It's really bad.
Said-
He can dish it, but he can't take it.
He's had beef with, like, Dwight Howard.
Okay, I think everyone said beef with Dwight Howard.
Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true.
Kobe had.
As me and Matt should just start an NBA podcast at some point. As for
Okay.
Kelabo is going to put it up.
That was
Too much mustard on it.
I think they were trying to pass it
Nia
to the ref.
Baker giving it to 31. 31 taking the ball and driving down the left side of the court. Reach in, foul, Raquel LeBeau.
Okay, I'm going to use my Tommy Heinsohn voice, rest in peace. They just got to let these kids play. They're calling everything. I hate it.
As Matt Messina does his impression, that was not amazing, not good, but not great. As the pass the ball to number 31. Rest in peace, by the way.
The little guy.
Ball goes out of bounds. Warriors ball. Number 25 to 22.
Number 22 didn't travel, apparently.
She's just walking.
Just straight walking. She could have ended up at the three-point line if she tried.
When you walking.
When you walking.
2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here. Bulldogs up 14 to 14. Bulldogs tied up 14 to 14. No, not even up. As the game is not where it was a few seconds ago.
Hey, I'll give the teams this. They want to keep it close. Nia Baker. I had hope.
Goes behind the basket.
She has 2 threes on her shirt. I thought she was going to hit 2 this game. But hey, there's a whole nother quarter left.
Maybe she'll just go 3 for 3, which is impossible now.
It's very impossible.
But it's fine. Maybe she'll get 3 fouls, which is not great, but
I've always wanted to wear the number 44 on my jersey to symbolize what I get at Wendy's.
Raquel with her second foul. In my opinion, that was a huge flop by number 22.
Yeah, number 22, she does like her flops. I guess you can call her the LeBron in this team, actually. Kyrie's heavily against flopping. What a play! Hey, she's Kyrie again.
Hey!
Bridget Moore walks by us.
As the ball is given to Allison Johnson, the Warriors being up 16-14 now. Allison Johnson going to fumble up the ball out on the Warriors.
Sloppy play. So recently, Nickelodeon got to deal with the NFL to commentate some games. What are the odds we got to deal with the Nickelodeon to commentate some of these games?
33, Nia Baker just putting it up there, and that's a problem with these young kids. They just seem to throw the ball up.
Well, yeah,
They don't really have, they don't really work on shooting. They more than, I think their practices are more like, can we do some layups? Can we make this? Can we make that? Can we get in the paint?
But then they don't go for layups.
And then they don't go for layups. I think that they need to work on things that they are comfortable with.
I've been a young player before, and I've been there. Whenever you have the ball, sometimes in the game, you just feel like you have to shoot it. Now, do you try to dribble around the player? No, sometimes you just got to go for it. And it's a big mistake that you have to get over.
Number 15 out with the ball. 15 just walking. Back to 22.
That was some Harlem Globetrotter stuff.
Allison and number 22 have just been getting into it. I wish there was more trash talk down here in JV. Don't even get me started on trash talk when we played freshman football.
Okay, well, here's the thing. They're wearing masks. Who's the...
Trash talk, you can still trash talk with masks on.
What are they... That was bad. I'm sorry. 3 people all jumping on top of each other.
That was pretty bad.
There's a pandemic going on. Jeez.
It's passed to number 22. It's 22 now. With the ball, dribbling, driving. It's just given to Madison. Madison's going to drive down the court.
Here we go. You got to finish here.
And it doesn't make it.
It doesn't.
Pass to number 22. Aggression here, 42. Just dribbling like no one's behind her, and she double dribbles.
I'm still waiting. Well, I was going to say, since they have masks on, there's no proof that they're not trash talking right now, and you just can't hear it.
I mean, trash talk is usually loud. The trash talk I've given has been very loud.
No, it's got to be like Jake the Snake stuff, just very quiet, very monotonous.
I'll be humble, but when I'm doing good, I know when I'm doing good. That's
so
33.
You're not humble. Oh, Madison Burnett, you got to catch that pass. She almost falls out of bounds.
In game, I'm going to be talking trash to other players. I'm not going to be talking trash like my coach.
I hope not.
I'm humble to my team. Of course I'm humble to my team as the clock runs down. Third quarter over. Warriors 16, Bulldogs 14. We'll be back for the final 8 minutes of this game. Hey everyone, we're back. Chuck LaRossi here, your play-by-play commentator. Joined by Matt Messina, your color.
And let me tell you, the Bulldogs better pull it out here. And that's how you're going to do it. Throwing it. She's got to focus on that line. That's her fourth. Oh, she threw that.
She's gots to.
She's angry. Number 22, up the court. Trying to run this offense. A nice pass. A three. Ooh, that was a good take, but not quite.
Contested. Giving
Number
back to 22.
for three. Ooh,
No good.
I thought that was in.
A close one.
You see, that's the thing with the Bulldogs. They're down one right now in the fourth. They got to be careful, especially when scoring is so scarce.
They're essentially playing football right now with this amount of the aggression they're playing with, as Allison is just going to go around 22. Foul.
That's a good call. Allison, you got to hit at least one of these. We got to make sure we're tied up. But hey, I wouldn't stop you if you want to make two. I wouldn't stop you. Allison with that little routine. That one's good. She didn't call glass, but I'll allow it.
Here comes the second shot.
This one would give the Bulldogs the lead. Doesn't fall, but it's okay because she's just gonna put it right back up. I lied. I'm just wrong. They're running up the court. What's gonna happen here? Ooh, that's a little runner. I have no idea why you would do that. It didn't work either. Number 25 running up the ball.
Raquel is wide open down the court.
Pass it over. She's lucky she made that because that was selfish.
17-16, Bulldogs up now by 1 point.
That's exactly what you need. It should not be 17. It should be 18-16, right? It was just tied. Whatever, I won't question it.
I think it was 15-16.
Yeah, but she hit a free throw.
And it's a good shot. Good take.
And that's how dangerous the three ball can be when no one's scoring. Because just like that, Warriors are up 2 late in the fourth. That was something.
What are you going to do there? You can't do anything there.
There's a lot you could do there.
As my mask is caught up against my microphone.
Yeah, that's a 2021 issue if there ever was one. Number 22. Oh, shoot. Someone's playing the alarm sound effect. I hate that. I have no good memories attached to that sound. Allison, come on. Just get an easy layup. Number 31 doesn't even exist. Oh, she blocked the ball. That was a bad take on my part. 2 blocks by South Shore Christian.
Baptista now passing it into Raquel. Raquel's just going to
That's
put
a
up the
three.
three, and it's no good. Too many contested shots.
She was looking like Jimmy Garoppolo in Super Bowl 54 right there.
Jimmy Garoppolo in Super Bowl 54 was atrocious.
Hence the simile.
She's just tripped up, and Matt, do not laugh. She hurt her ankle, as she seems to be in a lot of pain here.
I was not laughing. I was genuinely concerned.
And she just got up after being in very, very, very much pain.
Yeah, that looked a lot worse than it was. She somehow ended up in the middle of, I think it was Raquel's legs. I felt that one personally.
You can't fumble a ball like that right now, as the score is 5-2. The score is 17-19. Warriors are up 5:50 left on the board.
I didn't want to say it, but it doesn't look like the Bulldogs want to win this game.
Very sluggish, very tired showing from the Bulldogs.
Allison Johnson is not let up, though. She's here to play. 11 with the 3. That's dangerous. That's in.
31 with the 3, not 11, but it's okay, because 7-11 is always open.
That's
You can get
true.
slushies. It's kind of nice.
Why is it not called as 24/7? Anyway.
Yeah, it should be
The
called that.
Warriors are now up 5 points. This is dangerous. The Bulldogs have to at least play tight defense. This is a little bit of a war going on. Ooh, Nia Baker, she needs that ball. She's got it. A pass to 1, 22, and that... You see, like I said, they have a perfect play just to pass it, essentially pass it to the person's hand, trying to swat them. But that is 2 free throws, so good for her. She needs these. First one, no good. I think at this point in the game, the plan is simple. You got to make sure that they don't get any more threes, and you got to attack the basket because your threes are not working if you're the Holbrook Bulldogs.
Baptista now with the ball to shoot her free throw. It just goes under the rim, sails under like a sailboat to the rim.
She's letting
sails under.
You know what happened there? She let
Sailboat to the rim.
She let that first shot get to her. You just saw that look in her eyes, like.
They just let 22 fly, and she flops again.
Hey, I respect it. This late in the game, you already almost faced an injury. You deserve to win. So, you know, take a flop if you have to.
She just flops so hard. And Raquel said, "I'm sorry." Sorry about what? She jumped.
You see, this is why I think Steph Curry and LeBron are bad for basketball. Because everyone in high school games or middle school games are just shooting threes to be like Curry, and everyone's flopping to be like LeBron. However, that's just my opinion. First shot good. The Warriors are up 6. That is dangerous. Warriors might be having the best quarter throughout the entire game in the 4th. That's what you need. But the Bulldogs, you cannot say the same about them.
This 22 puts it up again. It's no good. Rebound by Madison Burnett. Madison just seems to pass the ball up when she gets the rebound.
Allison, be careful. You haven't been looking at that out of bounce line, and I called it.
You called it.
I'm sorry.
You are a mathematician when it comes to that.
That has nothing to do with math.
Yeah, everything has to do with math.
That's true.
It's physics.
That's very different.
What's a physics formula I learned this? What's a physics formula I learned this year?
That was a genuine moment where she didn't catch the pass, and she just laughed at herself. We've all been there.
What is the formula from physics that I learned this year?
M divided by V is density.
M plus B, M times B times H. No, not M. It's something like that. Peps, if you're listening, please do not get mad at me.
I don't think Peps is listening.
I love your class.
I think he has like a life.
Oh my goodness, Matt just roasted our stream here. Madison gets the ball back, past to Baptista. Baptista's going to give it back, and then 25 is going to get it.
That was not intended as a roast to our stream. You guys are all so great.
I think it was a roast. I think Matt just doesn't. I think Matt just doesn't want to like say that it was. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, if it was, I would own it. I have nothing bad to say about my fans.
Like Mr. Gorman says, run it like you own it.
Yeah. You gotta talk the talk that you want to talk. You gotta walk the walk that you want to walk. Oh,
just blocked.
That was just bad. That was just bad by the Bulldogs.
I just given
that was
up.
just bad by South Shore Christian, because now she's in a tough situation through the legs.
Allison Johnson with the ball.
Got a score here, and she does. Good. Bulldogs are within 4, with 4 minutes remaining. That was loud.
As I don't know who said it. As Bill Chris says, aren't they 1-5? Bill's varsity football team has won 4 games in the last 4 years. 5 games in the last 4 years. So Bill can't talk the way he's talking.
To be fair, he's just trying to tank to get those good picks.
He's tanking for what picks? There's no draft. There's nothing like that.
What about the free agency Blue Hills thing?
That's what I'm saying. Why would you tank for that? As we'll be right back after this timeout, 4 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Your play-by-play commentator, Jeff Rossi, joined by Matt Messina on caller. We'll be back. Johan,
Fire!
Johan, if you're listening, I hate your band. I hate it so much. As Madison Burnett with the steal.
Madison was angry that you were talking about Imagine Dragons like that.
I hate Imagine Dragons so much as it's passed back to the Warriors.
Allison Johnson, that's huge. No good. That could have been huge.
Number 22 with the ball now.
Number 22. Oh, that's just no defense at all. That's not
good. 25-19. Warriors up to the Bulldogs. I think there's a scoreboard issue because it's probably 25-20 right now, not 19. I think you're right about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. The Bulldogs are getting screwed. I think everyone is betting on South Shore Christian. Wow, no effort there. That was so close to out of bounds, and she didn't even. Wow. You want my opinion? That girl on the bench, number 10, she's the savior. Just throw her in. She's the wild card of the group.
She seems to be. I mean, three's put up and it's no good. Almost in, but it's not good.
Kind of little Dwayne Wade floater she had there. I don't know about that one. I've just been getting progressively more rude throughout this game. I don't know what to do about it.
As it's Bulldogs ball. It's past to Nia Baker. Almost out of. Keep putting the foot out of bounds. You can't do anything with that at all. Number 23 now going to pass the ball in.
Now here's where the issues come up. If you're the Bulldogs, you have to play the tightest defense possible, but I don't know if they have it in them. I don't know if they have the heart.
There's no passion. There is no excitement.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok. That's a 3.
It's good!
That might just seal the game.
28-19.
Number 31, where has she been all game? Back-to-back 3s to put them up by 9.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here. Bulldogs down 28-19 against the South Shore Christian Academy Warriors.
As a Bulldog fan, I'd like to quote Shrek 2 and Footloose, I need a hero. Allison Johnson steals the ball.
What are you talking about, man?
The song, I Need a Hero, you know, the great...
in Shrek?
And the Fairy Godmother. At the end, she's like, I need a hero.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a legendary scene.
That was great,
That was
yeah.
not a scene, but like, did you bring, what is that?
Momo.
Who is Momo?
From the show Avatar The Last Airbender on Netflix. Good show.
Why did you get that?
Natalie gave it to me for Christmas.
That's very nice of her.
That one's
Allison
off.
Johnson does not make that one in. Nia Baker tries to get the ball back, but she has great defense.
The game has fallen out of the Bulldogs' grasp.
1 minute, 55 seconds on the clock, and a foul.
Nia's going to try her best. I'm going to try to cheer on the Bulldogs with Momo. It's absolutely allowed.
It's no good. As 31s now is going to put the ball up, and it's good.
This referee knows he's in for a big payday because he put his entire...
Matt, are you really saying that the referees were paid?
No, he put his house on South Shore Christian winning.
His home?
Yes.
Why would he put his house on South Shore Christian
Because he's a
winning?
ref. He can control who wins the game. Every call's been going against the Bulldogs. I think it's rigged.
And the ball goes out as Matt goes on his MAGA rampage with his comments there.
Just wait for my my big Twitter account about it.
That the MIA refs are bad?
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh.
it's not just that.
A steal? Is she gonna get it? No, that's a bit of a travel, I believe. 1:30 left. Chuck, I don't want to say it, but I think this game is sealed.
I think the game is sealed too. Make sure to stay tuned for the next game as the Holbrook varsity Bulldogs team will be playing. And the commentators of that game are Angela Rossi and your play-by-play Billy Curtis.
Number 31, the one who's making all the shots for them. Number 23 puts it up. And I was about to say, I thought Michael Jordan retired.
22 with the ball for
Why
3.
not? Why
No
not?
good.
1 minute remaining. Bulldogs need some sort of miracle, and that's not going to happen when you can't get a rebound.
59 seconds on the clock.
So for the
Foul on Nia Baker.
For the Bulldogs, who do you think has been the MVP this game?
Allison Johnson in the first half, and Allison Johnson in the second half, and Allison Johnson. That's all it's about. And Nia Baker's defense, of course, is not really an MVP. It's just it's a team game. If there was really someone that was a star, someone that I would look at and be like, that's who's carrying, I would say Allison Johnson.
I will say this about the Bulldogs. They went from 3 to 19 points.
Pretty good. From their last home game, specifically. I don't think they must have played an away game between that. Or not, I have no idea. Scheduling has been very weird this season because of COVID. And she just keeps driving to the sideline like a running back. And nothing's coming out of it because you're just sitting there.
That, Allison Johnson, is your 5th turnover from being out of bounds. Her foot is out of bounds. She just doesn't pay attention to it.
39 seconds on the clock. They try to put it up. No good. Pass number 3.
It'll take 3.5 straight threes to win this game. And that's not going to be it. Oh, maybe
it's good.
It is. The shot clock is officially turned off.
29-21.
I'm getting chills.
20 seconds left on the clock. The game seems to be over. They're just going to dribble it out. 22 just dribbling, and she's actually going to try and score. Given the 31,
Kobe!
They're actually going to try and score you, which is kind of selfish, I guess.
I mean, why not, you know? You can. If she takes that shot, I'll be disgusted. She's taking it. A bad sport.
Bulldogs fall to the South Shore Christian Academy Warriors 29-21. For your play-by-play, Chuck LaRossi and Matt Messina. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned for the varsity game. Bye-bye.